Recently, Brenda Milner celebrated her 106th birthday in style. She joined Celine Dion and Jim Carrey on Canada's Walk of Fame. She told the crowd, "Who knows what I'll win when I'm 110?" The Globe and Mail remarked that she seems to remember everything. Now, most of us would say, "Isn't she amazing?" and move on. But as a neuroscientist trained at Johns Hopkins, I took what Brenda said very seriously. You see, Brenda is no ordinary 106-year-old. She's a famous doctor featured in the New York Times who's won an astounding 80 awards for her discovery about brain health and memory. But if Brenda made her discovery over 41 years ago, why hasn't it made its way to you? Why don't you have a better memory?
The root of a weak brain comes down to the memory protein. You have this protein. It's in your brain. But if you're over 50, your memory protein is already fading. The more it fades, the more you forget. But the answer isn't pills or brain exercises. All it takes is a 7-second ritual at home to activate the memory protein. It uses your thumb. Think you know what it is? I'd be surprised if you did. Studies link this memory protein to better memory, more brain power. You concentrate easier and remember more. The memory protein was even found to lower the risk of cognitive decline by over 50%. That's why the memory protein is what scientists do for a better memory. Harvard, Oxford, and NASA are all studying the memory protein. All it takes is a 7-second ritual at home to activate it. The simple ritual uses your thumb. Thousands of aging Americans are now doing it every morning. So we're going to do it now because it's not on YouTube or Google or any books on Amazon. My name is Dr. Brian Johnson. The breakthrough came to light when Harvard found a small group of grandparents who were sharper than their grandkids. And stay with me, this gets good. How does a good memory work? Here's a quick lesson. Your brain has over 100 billion brain cells. Think of each of those brain cells as tiny storage units. And memory is information stashed inside those storage units. Now, when you want to remember a name or detail, your brain sends a signal to unlock that storage unit. That's called your retrieval process. And when the signal is clear, your recall is sharp, you feel focused, and your memories are safe, no matter your age. But if the retrieval process is disrupted, your brain struggles to retrieve that information. You can't recall a name. Remembering details is fuzzy. But when is it cause for concern? Well, if you're over 50 and you're misplacing keys, forgetting what someone said, or you just feel foggy, it means something is disrupting your brain's retrieval process. And often this is the first sign of a much bigger problem. For many years, this disruption was a mystery even to the top brain doctors. Then in 2021, a study came out which validated what some of us already suspected. And unfortunately, it looks like a contamination spreading through the brain. Let me show you. This is mercury. It's a neurotoxin. It's found in fish, fillings, household cleaning products, and more. Mercury can cross the blood-brain barrier, shrink your brain, and cause cognitive decline. Here's another neurotoxin. It's called arsenic. Arsenic can be found in drinking water and foods like rice and poultry. It too crosses the blood-brain barrier and attacks neurons, leading to memory loss. But it gets worse. This is not a complete list. Experts estimate we are exposed to over 100 different neurotoxins every single week. These neurotoxins, like heavy metals, pesticides, and industrial pollutants, are everywhere. We do our best to avoid them, but it's just not possible. They're in our cookware, on our food, and in the air we breathe. Once inside the brain, these sticky neurotoxins bind to brain cells, like a parasite latching onto a host. They cause brain inflammation immediately. Then they quickly start disrupting memory and cognition, leading to a weak brain. Normally, your brain's natural defenses neutralize these toxic invaders, and when that process is working correctly, you feel sharp and alert, no matter your age. But after 50, our defenses weaken, allowing these sticky invaders to accumulate. They clump up. This disrupts your brain's retrieval process, and it weakens your brain, including your ability to think and remember clearly. I like calling them memory robbers because they hijack your brain cells, turning your healthy cells against you. And once they take hold, they don't just sit there. These neurotoxins accelerate the death of healthy cells, releasing toxic waste that clogs up healthy functioning where your memories are stored. This then leads to a weaker brain. Soon, this toxic waste spreads throughout the body, leading to more issues like joint pain, hormonal imbalances, headaches, and fatigue. And you may be thinking, I'm a healthy person. I take care of myself. How could this happen to me? Well, neurotoxins are much more common than we've been told. Studies show that over 90% of Americans have neurotoxins in their brain and bloodstream right now. Neurotoxins are so ingrained in daily life that no matter how careful we are, they've infiltrated our home, our food, even the air we breathe. Your nonstick cookware, the pesticides on that fresh apple, and the preservatives in processed food are all quietly harming your brain. Then when you step outside, it's just as bad. There's car exhaust, chemical fumes, pollutants, and more. Worse, even your trusted home products, your air freshener, your detergent, your deodorant, your shampoo are all sources of these neurotoxins. Do you ever feel like you don't have the same mental sharpness you used to? Or that your brain power isn't quite what it was? It's not just aging. These neurotoxins and other toxic invaders are a key factor quietly contributing to brain fog and forgetfulness. And remember that your brain controls everything from hearing and vision to digestion and immunity. Your brain controls every heartbeat, every breath. If the brain is in trouble, so is everything else. Studies now suggest that neurotoxin accumulation may be linked to strokes, Parkinson's, premature skin aging, hair loss, and vision impairment. Neurotoxins are so harmful they've even been linked to a lower IQ. That's why I'm urging every American over 50 to start addressing this problem today while there's time. And I have good news. There is something you can do starting today. Here are the 4 ways we know for a fact can help. And number 4 is my best recommendation. Number 1, intermittent fasting. Fasting for 16 hours every day has been shown to help address neurotoxins by cleaning out toxic invaders and brain waste. But many people can't skip their breakfast and lunch every day, so this isn't a great option. Number 2, sauna. A daily sauna at 170 degrees has been shown to help eliminate neurotoxins. Sauna also triggers neurogenesis, which is one of the best ways to address the damage caused by neurotoxins. Unfortunately, most people don't have the time or resources to take a sauna every day. Number 3, supplements. The big problem with supplements is the blood-brain barrier. This barrier is a locked door that stops nearly 99% of all treatments from reaching the brain. Scientists have been trying to find their way around the barrier for decades, and until recently, they were stumped. Number 4, you can use a special sound wave. This is the best way by far, and I have the ideal sound wave for you. But let me tell you why, because I know how strange that sounds. When my colleagues and I began researching a solution, I had 3 requirements. It had to be simple, easy, and something that you could do at home. There were a few options out there, but when we tested them in the lab, the results were disappointing. So we dove in head first. For a while, the work was so daunting, I almost felt like giving up. 3,000 new studies are published on the brain every month, but I also knew the only person working day and night on this was me. The breakthrough came when my lead researcher suggested a highly specific sound frequency. I'll admit, I was skeptical, but then he showed me a new discovery based on recent Harvard research. And this will change the way scientists think about cognitive decline forever. Scientists from the National Institute of Aging studied seniors with the best memories, and what they found shocked them. They found these older memory superstars all had higher than normal levels of BDNF. Here's why that's so exciting. BDNF is a memory protein found in the brain, and it targets these harmful invaders at the cellular level. And now we had a peer-reviewed study confirming the link. The best part is, not only does this memory protein help activate the process that clears away these toxic invaders, but it heals and protects your brain from the harmful effects of toxins. Plus, the memory protein boosts brain power. It's what scientists do to improve their memory with age. With more of this memory protein, you're not just sharper, you learn faster, you concentrate easier. No wonder researchers have linked more memory protein to a 50% reduction of cognitive decline. All you need to do is activate the memory protein. And right now, you have BDNF, the memory protein, sitting inside your brain. We all do, but it's dormant for almost everyone, including you and I. But if we could somehow activate your memory protein, it would immediately begin targeting those toxic invaders. And I have good news. We can, because it turns out this memory protein is activated by a highly specific frequency. This frequency is so powerful that in the most recent study, it activated BDNF, the memory protein, by a stunning 150% after only a few minutes. That's just remarkable, but there was a problem. The equipment needed for this frequency normally costs hundreds or thousands of dollars. But after many late nights and coffee runs, my team was able to turn it into a 15-minute sound wave anyone could listen to right now. And I have good news. Before we went public, we gave it to friends and family to get their feedback, and here's what they said. Donna Clark from Houston said, "I couldn't wait to try this one sound wave when Dr. Johnson talked about what happens when we activate our memory protein. I now listen every morning with my coffee. My memory feels much sharper now. My husband was amazed when I could describe to him the dress I wore to prom 52 years ago. I wish I'd started using this years ago." Vicki Hodges from Gainesville said, "My brain fog is mostly gone now. I did not expect that to happen so fast. I am zipping through crosswords now. This is the highlight of my day, no question. Sounds so unique, too. My daughter is using it now, too. She says it helps her big time at work. What a great product." Ronnie Lambert from Huntsville said, "No weak brain for me, thank you very much." My wife and I are both listening to the Brain Song every day now and loving it. My brain used to feel like a messy attic. Now it feels like a neatly organized library. I'm 65 years young. Everyone my age and up should have this, no question. We called this 15-minute sound wave the Brain Song and turned it into a digital audio track anyone could listen to right now. So far, it's helped 16,366 everyday Americans improve their memory and enjoy more brain power no matter their age. The Brain Song is the first sound wave developed by neuroscientists that uses sound frequencies to activate BDNF and the brain power for better memory with age. It's simple, easy, and you can do it at home. Just put on a pair of headphones or AirPods and relax for an easy 15 minutes listening to the calming sound wave. Beneath your awareness, the special sound wave will begin activating your memory protein and the retrieval process for sharper thinking and better memory. It begins working the very first time you listen to it. You can do it from the privacy of your own home. There's no supplements or brain exercises. You're not meditating, repeating a mantra, or writing anything down. You listen to the special sound frequencies just once per day as it synchronizes with your brain and activates your BDNF. The result is an activated memory protein for better memory and a stronger mind that improves with age. Many customers report the Brain Song makes them feel like they're back to life. You'll notice you feel in control again, with sharper, clearer thinking. As you listen more each day, things get healthier and new abilities unlock. In conversation, the words and details are there for you as you need them. You're quickly able to grasp what you're reading, learning, or watching, even when it takes others much longer to get it. Brain fog is no longer a concern. People may comment that you seem extra sharp or even smarter than normal. And you may notice you feel even more optimistic about life, since Vanderbilt is even studying the memory protein right now for its mood-enhancing powers. Best of all, activating BDNF means healthier brain function is back. You're claiming your independence, and your mind's at ease, knowing you're helping protect your powers of recall. Give it a few weeks, and you might even find you feel sharper than people who are years younger. Since its release, the Brain Song has helped thousands of people around the world experience a transformation in their life. People like Marcia Gentry from Naples, Florida, who wrote me and said, "In my late 60s, I started noticing brain fog. I could tell I wasn't as sharp like I used to be. My memory felt weaker. I'd walk in a room and then forget why. I started avoiding detailed conversations for fear of not being able to keep up. Within 3 weeks of listening, I can now say that brain fog is no longer a concern for me. My memory is just so much stronger now. My husband listens to it too and is very happy with the benefits. He's been having fun memorizing stock prices." Thank you so much, Dr. Johnson. Here's another one. "I've got 8 grandkids and I want to be a part of their life. But the last couple years, I have to admit, I've become more forgetful. I became excited when I read that the memory protein is how all these scientists are improving their memories too. I didn't notice much the first couple weeks, but in week 3, my wife complimented my ability to concentrate. In 34 years of marriage, that's the first time she ever did that. I'm like a new grandpa for my grandkids. It's like the lights have come back on for me. I'm very grateful for this product. 5 stars. That's from Richard Barlow in San Diego. Gloria Ramirez from Phoenix said, "I got this product from my mom. I could see her memory getting weaker. We'd talk about something and then she'd forget. Watching her have these senior moments was ripping my heart apart. After a few weeks of listening, the fog was gone. It was like the lights came back on for her. She was back to her old self. But it's more than that now. She's taking ballroom classes. She joined a book club. It's like she got a new lease on life. I just love this product, and I'm very grateful I found out about it. The more messages I get like this, the more it inspires me to spread the word of the Brain Song to as many people as possible. The Brain Song isn't a pill and is much more affordable than pricey, unproven supplements. And because the memory protein is activated from the very first listen, it's not uncommon to feel like you have a better memory and more brain power for whatever life throws at you. It's time for you to experience life with the healthier brain that nature had in mind for you. Before invaders like neurotoxins and other memory robbers began piling up, imagine waking up each morning clear-headed, with brain power, as you recall names, dates, and important moments. Instead of mental fog, you move through your day sharp and with clear thinking. Your presence a delight at holidays, birthdays, graduations. No more losing your train of thought mid-sentence, as the right words are there for you now when you need them. Your mind is at ease, knowing you're protecting your powers of recall because you're giving your brain something it really needs. And because BDNF boosts brain power, you may find that great ideas now come to you. You have real clarity about how to get the outcome you want. You have crisp, clear mental focus for hours. Maybe you surprise your family by learning a new skill that improves your finances, or by reciting entire verses from memory. You're activating the memory protein that's currently dormant in you, allowing you to enjoy sharper thinking and better memory at any age. That's the life you deserve, and you can have it all today when you claim your copy of The Brain Song. By now, you should realize that I take great pride in the work that I do as one of America's most diligent neuroscientists. My reputation is everything, and I would only ever attach my name to a product if I 100% believe in it. Bottom line is a lot of time and money goes into this research. However, when you compare the price of The Brain Song to the expensive, unproven supplements out there, which you have to keep paying for month after month, it will seem like a bargain. And given the transformation that activating the memory protein can have on your life, we could easily offer this at a very high price. Think about it. How much would you be willing to invest to wake up each day with clear thinking, ready to handle whatever the day brings? What about staying close and in touch with the people you love most? What would it be worth to be protected against these toxic invaders? How much would you pay to have the brain power that makes you learn faster, concentrate easier, and remember more? Think about the confidence you're going to feel. What would you be willing to spend for this kind of transformation? $200? $300? $500? Because aside from the financial cost, there's also significant human risk. Strokes, Parkinson's, skin aging, vision issues, hair loss, and hair thinning have all been linked to neurotoxins. You can't put a price on your health and the freedom to live life free from worrying about decline. Many of my colleagues have suggested that this product would be an incredible value, even at $500. However, because my main goal with this product was to help all of the people who couldn't afford to come see me in person, we cut out all middlemen and made it available only through this website. That means you don't need to invest $500 to get your hands on this breakthrough sound wave. In fact, you don't need to invest $200 or even $100. That's because we are offering the Brain Song today for just $49. That's more than 40% off our original price. But that's not all. Because you've made it this far into the presentation, it's obvious you're serious about experiencing a breakthrough in your life, and you are interested in seeing how this one-of-a-kind solution can help you the same way it's helping thousands of others. Which is why I want to let you try this cutting-edge sound wave at a special price available only through this video on this page today. And for a limited time, I'd like to offer you the Brain Song for just $39. That's another $10 off. And all I ask in return is that you consider sending us a success story once you experience the transformation that many of our customers are now experiencing. And remember, this deal is not available on Amazon or anywhere else. The only way to get the Brain Song for this incredible price is right from this page. And you should know that I'm not going to limit the amount of time you can keep the Brain Song either. It'll be yours forever. The price is set to increase as well, but I'm fighting to keep it affordable for the people who need it most. So this $39 price is not guaranteed beyond today. The last thing I want is for you to come back later and see higher prices, or worse, find out the Brain Song is no longer available for purchase. I've always tried to stay behind the scenes, away from social media and the press. But since the release of this product, numerous requests have come in. With the increased demand on my schedule, I am certain I will not be offering this online forever. Time really is running out. And you're still with me, you're still paying attention, which means your order is set aside for you. But if you leave the page, it may be given away to someone else. Don't spend another day dealing with the frustration that comes from watching your incredible mind fade away when the solution is literally a click away. Claim your discount and click the button below right now. Even though the Brain Song has stacks of 5-star reviews from customers, if you're skeptical, I understand how the corporations that pull the strings have worked so tirelessly to hide any breakthrough from the public that they can't make billions from themselves. I understand how their entire business relies on you never truly getting better. And they'll never admit this research is science-backed, because if they did, you wouldn't need to buy a lot of their products ever again. So to prove this research-backed sound wave works and make this a 100% no-brainer for you to check out, I'm going to guarantee your order today for a full 90 days. It's a 100% ironclad money-back guarantee based on your complete satisfaction with your experience. That means you don't even need to make a decision right now. Just say maybe, and you'll have a full 90 days to test it out for yourself. Watch as the brain fog begins to clear away. Watch as you go about your day with sharp thinking and mental clarity. Watch as all the facts, details, stories are there for you when you need them. Watch the ease you feel, knowing you're protecting your mind's power. See how others praise your clarity of mind and confidence, and ask your secret. Then decide if you want to keep it or not. The truth is, 90 days is incredibly generous, as most people who listen every day for 15 minutes begin to see results within a couple weeks. But as a scientist, Putting my credibility on the line, it's important to me you feel complete confidence in our product and saying yes to giving this a shot. It doesn't matter how many times you've used it, you'll get all your money back if you don't get these results. I can't feel good keeping your money. I work with the friendliest customer support team who are easy to get a hold of and are on standby to answer any questions you have. I urge you to check out today for maximum savings. All you need to do to claim this incredible discount and take advantage of this risk-free offer is to click the button below and check out to begin activating your memory protein now with the Brain Song. There's simply no risk to you. The only risk you could possibly face is the one of pain and regret that you missed out on experiencing this life-changing product when you had the chance. Go ahead and complete your checkout below and experience everything I've talked about 100% risk-free right now. So just go ahead and click the button below. If the Brain Song is still available, then the order page will appear and you can enter your information. If not, you'll have a chance to add yourself to our waiting list and we'll let you know if this product becomes available again later. Remember, you'll save the most money when you order with today's discount and not risk missing out. The order form is fully protected using the very latest 256-bit SSL encryption for total privacy and protection. It's the same security that major e-commerce giants that Amazon.com use. Just enter your order information and your digital audio track will be emailed to you in a matter of minutes, depending on how fast you can enter your information on the next page. And because it's digital, there's no shipping fees or waiting for a physical package to be mailed to your house. And that's not all you'll get when you place your order today. For everyone who orders at the discount price today, I'm giving you 4 free bonuses that aren't available anywhere else. First is the 1-minute memory saver. This 1-minute trick is simple and fun. You use it anytime you learn something new that you want stored permanently in your long-term memory. Do it from home, while waiting in line, or anywhere else. It's scientifically proven to lock your new lesson into your memory the very first time you try it. Second is the Smart Grocery Shopping Guide, including the 10 common American foods that actually trigger brain fog, plus our 5 simple shortcuts to cut your monthly grocery bill by $100 a month or more immediately. Whether you shop at Walmart, Amazon, Costco, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, or anywhere else. Third is called 15 Memory Smoothies. What foods do scientists put in their smoothies for a stronger memory? With these 15 memory smoothie recipes, you'll discover 15 delicious, easy-to-make smoothies that feed your brain the key nutrients it needs most after 50. Your 4th free bonus for checking out today is a new report called the Energy Button. Customers often say the energy boost they get from the Brain Song is like getting an extra day a week. So you'll discover our top tips for what to do with all that extra energy, including 7 at-home hobbies that make you happier, healthier, and even sharper. Plus 5 forgotten travel discounts just for seniors that you should be taking advantage of. I've been trained at Johns Hopkins. I've consulted corporations. I've been a key contributor to the U.S. military. And all that has led to this life-changing 15-minute sound wave that you can listen to at home, starting today. That's why I urge you to take a stand today and say that you are no longer willing to accept a life where you're not strong, confident, and in control no matter your age. Click the button below to claim your copy of the Brain Song. There's only one favor I ask, and that is this. When you see the results this gives you, let us know. Send us an email. I'm excited to hear from you. Now it's up to you. You can risk carrying on as you've been, or you can try the Brain Song risk-free for 90 days. You have absolutely nothing to lose and a whole incredible way of life to gain. I guarantee you'll be satisfied. If not, you don't pay a single penny. As a neuroscientist that people rely on every day, it wouldn't feel right keeping your money unless you get each and every benefit you deserve and truly achieve the success you deserve. It's not just a policy, but my personal guarantee. It's that simple. Claim your discount. Just click the button below and the Brain Song will be emailed to you immediately. Still watching? Still making your decision? Ever since we've released this product, we've got all kinds of interest in the Brain Song, with people emailing in and asking questions. So I'm just going to answer a few of the most common questions while you're sitting there deciding to claim your own copy. The first question is from Luann Hull in Austin, Texas, who asks, what makes the Brain Song superior to brain supplements or brain exercises? There's 3 big problems with brain supplements. First is the blood-brain barrier. This is a locked door that stops nearly 99% of all treatments from ever reaching the brain. So no matter how many supplements you choke down, only a tiny percentage ever reach the brain. Second, the treatments that do reach the brain are mostly untested. Some can be hazardous. And third, these supplements are pricey, ranging anywhere from $50 to $250 a month, and you have to keep paying month after month, unsure if you're even getting the promised benefits. But what about brain training? Surprisingly, the research shows these things do little to slow mental decline. The biggest Sudoku study ever found that Sudoku had no noticeable effect on slowing cognitive decline. It turns out the only benefit you get from Sudoku is that you get better at Sudoku. Researchers have also found medication is insignificant for helping improve memory too. In fact, research shows the best exercise for memory is learning a new language, because the cognitive effect of it physically changes the structure of your brain. I just got an email from Natalie, who is now learning Spanish after using the Brain Song. Imagine the look on a friend's face when you go to dinner and talk to the waitress in Spanish. Customers love the Brain Song because it only takes 15 minutes per day. Everyone can find 15 simple minutes a day to pop on a pair of headphones and relax, listening to the special sound wave as it synchronizes with your brain and activates your memory protein. And the benefits go way beyond what you'd expect from pills or exercises because we are targeting BDNF. Over time, it's not uncommon to feel like you have better memory and more brain power for life, learning and having fun. The Brain Song begins working the very first time you listen. I can't wait for you to hear what it sounds like and get started. Gloria Vaughn from San Jose asks, how exactly do I use the Brain Song? Great question. Listening to the Brain Song is simple, easy, and you can do it at home as soon as today. Just download the digital audio track to your phone or computer. All the technology is already programmed onto the track for you and will begin activating your memory protein and the process that protects your brain for better memory. Just relax and listen. After 15 minutes, the audio track will finish and you'll be done. That's it. No exercises, no pills, no writing anything down. And what if you miss a day? It's okay, and not the end of the world if you do. Just aim to listen every day for those 15 minutes. The benefits increase every time you listen, and the result is an activated memory protein and all the remarkable benefits that come with it. The next email comes from James Munger in Fort Lauderdale. He says, how fast will I see results? Everybody is different. Overall, many of our customers start to notice a difference as their thinking and recall feel sharper within the first 1 to 2 weeks. Some people even say their brain feels years younger after their first few listens. Other changes, like learning faster and an increased processing speed, may happen over time in the coming weeks and months. Remember, your brain controls everything in your body, so there's no limit to the benefits you may experience as you begin to activate your memory protein. You might notice the most important lessons you learned in school suddenly come back to you, or you feel a distinct energy lift that stays with you throughout the day as the brain fog clears away. As you listen more each day, things get healthier and new abilities unlock. You focus easy. You remember more. The right words are now there for you as you need them in conversation. And even though many of these improvements will happen in the first month, the benefits will continue as you keep listening for those 15 minutes a day. After a few months, you might notice you feel like an entirely new person. Remember, the best way to see and truly find out what benefits are in store for you is just to click the button below and check out. You're always protected by our industry-leading 90-day, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Angela Brooks from Jacksonville emails and asks, are there any side effects? Is the Brain Song safe to use long-term? I made a vow when I started my career that I would never recommend a product I wouldn't personally recommend to a loved one. Several of my colleagues' parents now use the Brain Song every day too. The relief they feel knowing they're protecting their most precious memories is priceless. The Brain Song has been used by thousands of Americans with 0 reported side effects. It's not a drug or pill. It's a highly targeted frequency based on research from Harvard, MIT, and Beijing that targets those memory robbers by activating your memory protein and a process that protects your brain for better memory. BDNF has thousands of studies behind it. A famous Harvard doctor even called it miracle grow for the brain and memory. So not only is the Brain Song incredibly safe, but it has the potential to truly rejuvenate your brain and intellect at the neural level. Jerome Hines from Plano, Texas asks, will the Brain Song help me in my career? How important do you think your brain power is for your career? Think about it. How do you rise up the ladder in your career? How do you land the promotion or sign the client or secure that pay raise? You do it by providing more value with great insights that no one else does, by being able to spot trends and see things in ways others can't. That's all brain power. And what about having more creativity throughout the day? A remarkable study from Frontiers found the targeted frequency in the Brain Song made people significantly more creative after just 3 short minutes. This is powerful stuff. I really hope you get the chance to experience it for yourself. Julie Amon from Costa Mesa, California asked, do I need to change my diet or eat special foods to get the benefits of the Brain Song? No, you do not. You may have seen videos or articles telling you certain foods kill your memory, or that you should eat certain superfoods for memory. All these things are fine, and they may help a little. For example, microwave popcorn contains diacetyl, which has been shown to increase amyloid plaque. Diacetyl is in chips and crackers too. So let's say you never eat popcorn, chips, or crackers again. What about all of the toxic invaders that have already clogged up in the brain? You see, none of these things are addressing the root cause, which is why you see so much conflicting information, much of which ends up harming your health and brain when all you're trying to do is take care of yourself. The internet has become a maze, and I'm sorry that you even have to deal with all of it. You're just trying to do the best thing for your brain, your health, and your family, and I applaud you for that. Rachel Jackson from Philadelphia emails and says, should I do the brain song with other things too, like brain exercises and meditation? Sure you can, but only do them because you enjoy them, not because you expect them to activate your memory protein the way the brain song does. Ram Dass, the famous meditation guru, suffered a stroke at 66 that left him paralyzed. And this is someone who meditated over an hour a day for decades. These things can help a little, but there are so many other factors contributing to a weak brain. Studies show that people with poor sleep raise their risk of cognitive issues. They also show that BDNF improves sleep quality, including time to fall asleep and enjoying sleeping through the night without constantly waking up. The key is activating that memory protein waiting inside of you right now. And when you get your copy of the Brain Song by checking out today, you'll love how simple it is. All the technology is already programmed onto the track and will begin activating your memory protein by synchronizing with your brain. So there's nothing you have to do. Just close your eyes and listen. After 15 minutes, the audio track will finish and you'll be done. That's it. Juan Torres asks, how fast do I get access to the Brain Song? The Brain Song is emailed to you immediately as soon as you complete your order. Because it's a digital audio track, you don't have to wait for a physical package to be mailed to your home, which also means you don't have to pay any shipping. You're going to begin activating your memory protein today with the Brain Song, just as soon as you can click the button below and enter your information on the secure checkout page. Julie Morrow from Billings asks, is the Brain Song available anywhere else for a lower price? Can I find the audio soundtracks on YouTube or Spotify? We only offer the Brain Song direct through this website for a very important reason. I was approached by a large publisher to offer the Brain Song through them. If I did that, the markup they required would make the price at least double what it is now for our customers. All that extra markup makes no sense. It's just added to subsidize all of their overhead and advertising costs, as well as put extra profit in their pockets, which would be pointless since you can already order the Brain Song from the comfort of your home directly from this website. I was also concerned they might water down the technology we developed and placed in the Brain Song audio, which cannot be found anywhere else, including on YouTube or Spotify. In fact, we studied the few tracks offered on these websites, and the results were disappointing. For many of them, there was no special technology embedded in the audio sounds at all. They just tell you that to get clicks and ad revenue. And please keep in mind, the price is set to increase as well, but I'm still fighting to keep it affordable for the people who need it most. So this $39 price is not guaranteed beyond today. The last thing I want is for you to come back later and see higher prices, or worse, find out the Brain Song is no longer available for purchase. Since the release of this product, requests for my time have increased dramatically. With the increased demand on my schedule, I am certain I will not be offering this online forever. Time really is running out. Don't spend another day dealing with the frustration that comes from feeling like your incredible mind is slipping when the solution is literally a click away. Claim your discount and click the button below right now. Okay, and the last question is there a guarantee? Of course, your order is fully guaranteed. When you place your order from this website, you're backed by our 90-day, 100% money-back guarantee. It's a 100% ironclad money-back guarantee based on your complete satisfaction with your experience. That means you don't even need to make a decision right now. Just say maybe, and you'll have a full 90 days to test it out for yourself. As a scientist, putting my credibility on the line, it's important to me you feel complete confidence in our product and saying yes to giving this a shot. It doesn't matter how many times you've used it, you'll get all your money back. If you don't get these results, I can't feel good keeping your money. I work with the friendliest customer support team who are easy to get a hold of and are on standby to answer any questions you have. All you need to do to claim this incredible discount and take advantage of this 100% risk-free offer is to click the button below and check out to begin activating your memory protein with the Brain Song. I can't wait for you to lay back, relax, and enjoy the Brain Song for yourself. Imagine what you'll start doing as the brain fog finally begins to clear, replaced by sharper thinking and better memory. Watch as you take back control of your life and independence. You go about your day with clear thinking. In conversations, all the facts, details, and stories are there when you need them. You feel at ease, knowing your memories are safe and secure. Your mind feels sharp. Concentrating is easier. Friends and family notice. They compliment you. They ask to know your secret. This is the first time I've seen a product do what it can do in such an effective and simple way. I know the problems people can face when their brain power is replaced by brain fog. You get tired faster. You can't grasp new ideas like you used to. You can't read or enjoy movies like you used to. You feel like you're losing yourself. You stop participating. You start to withdraw. It's like the lights of life start to dim. That's why every day my greatest joy is reading the new messages from customers that have poured in. You deserve to wake up each day feeling clear and sharp. You deserve to have the brain power that easily recalls tiny details, key conversations, and important ideas. You deserve to learn a new skill or instrument or language if the idea calls to you. You deserve to enjoy your days with clear thinking. You deserve to remember more, do more, and live life on your terms. That's a gift of the human mind we should all experience. And you deserve to feel that peace of mind, that you are safe and you are taking great care of yourself. You're only a click away from activating your memory protein now. I've done everything possible to make this product affordable and attainable to anyone who wants it. And if you're still watching to this point, still relating to what I'm talking about in your own life, then this could be the single biggest breakthrough you make in your life in years. Claim your copy of the Brain Song now. Go ahead, click the button below and complete your checkout to take advantage of today's discount. We'll email it to you immediately. You're always protected by our 100% satisfaction guarantee, so there's really nothing to lose. Experience what it's like to live life on your terms, with that boost in brain power, where your memory feels better, your verbal recall is sharper, and your thinking is clear, optimistic, powerful. Watch how life takes on a whole new meaning for you as you reclaim the true power of your mind. That's the life you deserve, and you can get it today when you click the button below and claim your copy of the Brain Song. And let me be the first to welcome you to the Brain Song family and congratulate you on your wise decision. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless.